Hi friends. Hello and welcome to my page. My page is called Tammy Loves and my name is Tammy Neff and I'm bringing you some more crafts that I love making with some Couture products. I am using non-Couture surfaces, so I'm trying to get all of them out of my inventory so that I can stay straight up with Couture. And so I'm trying to use up all of my surfaces that I've had in stock and just kind of laying around the shop in my house. And so that's what I'm doing. I've got a stack here. I've got a stack with my colors laid out, my transfers laid out, and hopefully everything goes well. A lot of times when you use surfaces that do not belong, that are not purchased from Couture, they don't always go perfectly. So we're gonna see, we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that I have nothing but luck here. My trash can here. So the first one that I wanna do, and I should have gotten, I don't know if I have enough, no I don't. Let's see here. I have enough towels here. I'm gonna flip you guys down so that you can see. Hi Belinda, how are you? How are you? Let me flip you down so you guys can see what I'm working on. Again, I tried to flip my camera around so that it wouldn't be backwards for you guys, and it did not go. So you are going to be seeing words backwards, unfortunately. I just don't know what's wrong with my page. I've shut my phone off. I've gone into my, oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Me too. Into my back office, and I'm just not finding anything to tell me what's wrong. So I don't know what's wrong. So anyway, I apologize that all of my words are going to be backwards. So I'll take pictures though and post them when I'm done, like still shots of when I'm finished. But I just love doing this stuff, and I have been working all day. Well, not all day, but all afternoon on our classes. I've got them pretty much figured out, like clear through Christmas. The hardest part is the surfaces. Now, I unfortunately left my cleaning cloth, or my cloths at home. I pack everything to bring in here that I might need to do these things, and I left that. That's kind of a pain not having everything here. So I'm just trying to get this a little less fuzzy than it was so it doesn't completely stick to my canvas surface. All right, and this is the farmhouse sheep, whoops. And I'm just gonna do it on canvas in black and white. And I love him. I've seen everybody doing him but me. So I wanna do him myself. I have all of these transfers from the last time they brought out all new stuff, and I haven't even got to do the ones I've had for a while, so I want to do some of these. So I smooth it down, I peel the sticky off. These are reusable transfers. So I peel the sticky off and I kind of iron them down, I guess you would say, kind of just press them down. And I want to use black, and I have black right here. And I think what I'm going to do, since it's so big, is just plop some on here and then pull. I'm going to do a plop and pull. I really, really am. So I'm going to use the big squeegee, and literally I plopped and now I'm pulling. And all I'm doing is trying to get the black paste to cover the entire surface. Okay, I'm going to go this way because I still have some on the back of my squeegee. Nope, I didn't have quite enough to finish the project. Let's see here if I can get it now. Yeah, it's always risky when you step outside of the Couture and use other surfaces. All right, one down, several to go. And I'm just gonna lay this over here on the floor. I need to go clean it, and I will do that later. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look how perfect. Check that out. There's just nothing like this. I keep telling you, there's nothing like it, and there really, really isn't. Now I can go into my transfers that I have from other ones and see if there's Like I could put farmhouse or whatever all I could find. But for now, I think I'm just gonna leave it just simple, less is more, right? Less is more. So that one's ready to go. Done and done. Okay, get this out of the way, and then we're gonna do the next one. Okay, I'm gonna do the next one, which is chickens. And I just think they're gonna hang really nicely together in someone's house. It just might be your house. If you call me and have me do your house, I just might throw these two little babies in because I love them. Okay, so I have another canvas. This, let's see, nope, I have one more canvas and then they'll all be used up. Okay, so this one is the chickens, which I think will go great side by side with the rooster, or with the sheep, or the lamb, or whatever. I guess sheep is more than one, right? I think I've had this conversation before on here. Okay, so the trickiest part is, well, and that wasn't even tricky, sometimes is to get it off of the backing sheet. So again, I'm gonna just fuzz it off, which all I'm doing is making it a little bit less sticky than it was brand new because they are super sticky. Doesn't matter so much on the canvases. There's not really anything to pull off or damage, but on some of these painted boards, you can pull your paint off, which is why I don't like using them anymore, which is why they're laying around. I've been using all Couture surfaces, and I just am ready to get rid of these other ones. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So I've got him all lined up. Again, he is sticky. I can use this over and over and over. I just clean it with water. I don't even use soap, just clean it with water, or you can wipe them with your Clorox wipes. And just do it right there at your work table. I'm just not gonna make you guys wait on me to clean. So I'm just gonna pull the paste over the surface. Get a little bit more on here. Right like that. Now it's all covered. All I need to do is pull it off. Look at that. My sign is done. I go clean this up, and I could make a whole bunch more for Christmas gifts or any kind of gifts, housewarming gifts, just for myself. Look at that, you guys. Look at the detail in that. This is absolutely not a stencil. It's called a transfer. The difference is, if this were a stencil, you would have the outline shape of the chicken rooster, but then the inside would be hollow and fall out. There's no way you could do all of this markings and stuff. There's just no way you could do that with a stencil. Isn't that beautiful? So look, hanging these two together, what an awesome grouping, right? Isn't that cool? Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. So that one is done. How fast was that? Pretty fast. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to, well, let's just do this one that's right next up. This one is called I Can Do Hard Things. I don't know what they call it, probably Hard Things. I don't know what it's called in the book. Oh, and I should have put my website. If you guys want to pick up any of these transfers, go to Tammy Loves Chalk, T-A-M-I, Tammy Loves Chalk, and you'll be able to pick up any of them that you want. Or you can message me. We're going to be doing some classes here. I've got a few samples ready. I have a few more to finish and price and get pictures loaded and descriptions. And we are so close. Some really cute ones. So be watching this page. This is probably where you'll see it, is here on this page. Okay, so let me make sure where the top is. The top is here, so I'm going to do it upside down for me and right side up for you guys. Okay, so this one says, I can do hard things. Okay, So I picked out some colors earlier for this one. I'm just smoothing it down. I'm gonna put my black away. I'm gonna clean off my squeegee here and put my black away so that it doesn't dry out. Oops, let me clean this off. There's just a little slurp on there. Might as well keep it. That's the good stuff, right? That's enough for one little pull. Okay, so there's that. Let me put the black away. I don't need it until I'm over here with the biscuits and gravy. Okay. It says, what does it say? We go together like biscuits and gravy. Okay, so, all right. So I can do hard things. So I thought these two colors look nice together. They're called Peachy and Couture Coral. So there they are. You can see them definitely. Okay. So, oh, brand new. Dang it, I hate the new ones. Well, I mean, I love nothing like a new one, but getting into them, it's always a little tricky. They need a pull tab. There, well, that wasn't so bad. Typically, they're a little trickier than that. Okay, so I'm going to give this a stir, and it's a little thick. It's a little, see it pulling from the sides and stuff? That's way too thick. So I'm going to stir it, and by stirring it, it will become more creamy, and you want it more creamy, like pudding or sour cream consistency. You want it more like that, and it will get there. You just have to whip it up, and if it doesn't, you add water. Now, let me tell you about the water thing. I've been doing this for a couple of years, and we always just added water. Some people were having problems with their pastes getting moldy after a while. I have never had that problem, but I've had people like close to me on my team that have. So what they're saying to use is distilled water. I am still using tap water. I suppose once I have that happen to me, then I'll be like, okay, now I'm a believer. Not that I don't believe them, but I just haven't had it be an issue for me. So I don't know. I'm not really, it's just easier to go fill your spray bottle with water out of the tap. You know what I'm saying? It's just easier. So this one we've used before, this peachy color, and I haven't really thought about how I wanted to do this. I just kind of saw them together back in my bag. I unloaded everything and dumped it on the table. So I was kind of looking at what I was going to use for what. So I was thinking about maybe doing the light up here and let's see, so when you lay, this is a two-parter. So yeah, I want to do light all the way to here. Okay, I got it. I just had to think about it. Okay, so this is my light color, peachy. Okay, so I'm gonna do peachy all over this. Okay, and then I'm gonna clean it up a little bit just to get some of the excess off. It's kind of like got thickness lines and stuff going. I'm gonna even a little bit. Okay, then very quickly I'm gonna move to this one. And see, the whole time I'm doing that, this one is drying. This one that's already done. I should just peel it up a little bit so that I don't have any worries about it doing anything funny. Typically I'll lift it up, use my hair dryer, but I'm not doing that today. Okay, all right. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Okay, so I'm done with this one. I'm gonna lay it here. Okay, so I need it to dry, and then over the top, I'm going to use this, and I'm only going to use it in the dark, so I can put this one away. So let me clean this up a little bit. If you keep your lid or the tops of your jars wiped down, they don't tend to dry out as easily. Okay, now this next one is another canvas. Now I had another picture on this, and I wasn't crazy for it, so I painted over my canvas just with our chalk-based paint that we carry here at the shop. And And you know, I didn't wax it or anything, so we'll see if it peels up because I've got a brand new transfer. It says Ooh La La. And I wanted to use that one because I thought it would be pretty in the same color. And we've done a few rooms now with this peachy, kind of corally peachy color. Bedrooms for little girls, so it must be the thing. We've done probably 3 the last few months here. So, I don't know. Just thinking it must be. All right, so I'm just going to give it a try here. I took a little bit of the sticky off by adding it to my clothes. I don't have my sticky mat with me. Typically you see me put it on my sticky mat, and I forgot to bring it to the studio today. So, I'm working without it. Okay, evening it out a little bit, pulling it off. I know it's going to be backwards for you guys. Look at that. What fun is that? I hate that it's backwards, but it says Ooh La La. I promise. So, okay, so there's that one. And that one is done. Done, 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 done. Isn't it cute with that cream color? I love it. That one is called Couture Coral. If you're looking at it, go to TamiLovesChalk.com. T-A-M-I loveschalk.com. You'll be able to find it. Okay, now let me see. Yep, this is still wet, so I'm going to put my lid on this for now. Just for a minute. Ooh, I didn't mean to put it in the black. Okay, I'm just going to lay that there. All right, let's move on to this one. My hanger is here. This one says, Messy Hair, Don't Care. And I'm just doing it over a white surface. I did not paint this. I don't know what this is. It feels like countertop material, sort of. I'm not sure what it is. I don't want to misspeak because I'm not sure. Messy hair, don't care. Okay, just fitting it in the center. I'm just dying for you guys to get your hands on this stuff and to play with it. It is so much fun, and I have so many to choose from. So that's kind of an issue when I'm trying to figure out my classes. Like, I don't want to pick just one and say everybody has to do this one, but I don't know. I'll just show you what I've come up with. Some of them I'm going to let you guys pick your own thing, and some of them I'm going to pick it, and then when you get here, I'll let you know you can change it, trade it if I have it. I may not bring everything with me, so I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes once the classes start. Or if you just want to take a day and come in, it could be any day except Friday. We're closed on Friday, or we're open on Fridays, so I won't be able to do it on Friday. But I'd be happy to hang out with you and do some of this stuff. Just you and I, if you want to. Be fine. Okay. Oh, look at that. I love it. It says Messy Hair, Don't Care. I wish it wasn't backwards for you. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Get myself a mess here. Okay. So, now I have another one. Now this one, let's see if it's still, yep, it's still a little bit wet. This one says, I'm not adulting today. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. And I think that's a great, that's a great sign. I am not adulting today. Okay, so now this one, I think I had a different sign on it. I changed it out, and then I antiqued it just to change the look. So I just rubbed some paint on it and then wiped it off. And that's been a long time ago. And these have just been laying here waiting on me to play with them. So today's the day. Okay. So is that even? No. It's not even. I need to shimmy that over just a snap. Oops, that's too big of a snap. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Okay. you guys. I'm gonna be, so far, I don't know how long I've been on here. I'm not sure if your computer tells you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on my 6th sign. We couldn't have been on here 10 minutes, I wouldn't think. I would not think it's been even 10 minutes. So, just to show you how fast it is. So when the holidays roll around here and you guys need to be doing, ooh, I don't know if that's going to show up. Brown on brown. Well, let me just do it and see. If it doesn't, we'll wipe it off. What was I thinking? I needed to go light. I don't know what I was thinking. We'll see. Smoothing it out a little bit. I think I was thinking I wanted dark brown, but when I look at this, it's not a very dark brown. Oh, it's really nice. Yay! It's nice. I like it. Okay, so let me show you. This one says, I'm not adulting today. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. Oh, that looks really, really good. I like it. Okay, that one's done. Done. Isn't that great? Isn't that like fantastic? Sprinkled with love. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Trina. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, oh, now see, here's white. Wonder if I had the white. Maybe I was going to mix them. I don't even know. Oh, well. It's done now. This one, I didn't lay a transfer out for this one. I just painted this board earlier today. So how about I lay this aside? I have another one I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to mess with it today because it needed, oh, here it is, right here. I thought I'd change this one out. We hadn't sold this one, the little keyhole, so I thought I would change it out, but I've got to wash it off and, you know, touch up any paint because it wasn't on a standard Couture surface, so it doesn't wash off as easily. So there you go. All right, so this is one. Can you still, yeah, you can still see me. I'm still waiting on this one to dry. Yeah, it's dry. It's dry enough for me to do that with, but I don't know if it's dry enough like all the way through. I'm gonna wait. Let's knock out one more real quick, and then I'll finish this one, and then I have a couple more, and that's it. Then I'll be able to have some of these signs. What I'd like to do is do the fireplace mantle up for fall. So I wanted to do a couple of fall ones. And then I need to bring some things from home, some surfaces to do regular Couture surfaces. So I want to do that. So, oh, so much to do, just so much to do. Oh, this one's not very sticky. I wonder what, it's not very sticky at all. Well, it's still sticky. It's still sticky, it's just not as sticky as they typically are. Okay. They're backing off on the sticky a little bit. I don't know. This one says flying lessons, broom included, Salem certified, and then there's a witch. So I know it's a little bit early for that, but I had this solid black board and I thought that would look great for a Halloween type transfer. So now let me just think about this a minute. How do I want to do this? Let me think. Do I want to incorporate any orange? Oh, that would be pretty. Look at the orange. Oh, golly, you guys. This one might get a little involved. So let's see what we got here. Whoop. Okay. These smaller pastes are their original paste that they first used. Now they have increased the sizes of the pots, so they're much bigger. And I still have tons of little ones. So, and they've all been okay. I keep checking them every once in a while and I've been good. So, okay. Now, to figure out my colors, right? That's the tricky part. You guys will see if you come to the class. Picking what you want to use, what you want to put it on, and then picking what you want to do, and then you got to pick your colors. Like, it's easy. Okay, I think I might do the green around the edge. Maybe do these. Oh golly, I'm gonna get myself really involved, and I don't want to do all that today. What you would do, I have my towels here, but I just don't want to mess with all that, is do your whatever color you want to do, take it off, rinse it, dry it down, put it back on, and keep going. That's the best way to make sure that you don't have any problems. So if you come in for a class, that's how I would tackle it with you guys, because you know, I've been doing it for a long time, so I kind of I mean, I still have trouble, but not very, and I don't mean trouble. You don't have trouble when you do what I've been doing. It's when you start doing different colors and getting really detailed. And I like people that come in the first time to just kind of figure it out first and get, how do you hold the squeegee, and how much pressure do you use, and how much do you scrape off, and all that stuff. And then we get more detailed. Then we get really crazy. Okay. But yeah, and I can just feel that because this is an older paste, it's just a little bit drier, so I may, I kind of want to do it cool. Okay, so I kind of want to make it really cool. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull it off. Okay, and I'm going to get my dryer. You guys still with me? Okay, I got my dryer. Get my extension cord. I don't have any reason to have my glue gun plugged in any longer. Let me dry this down really quick. Whoops. Okay, come on. There. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to line it back up. Ooh, it's hard to see with it dirty. That looks pretty close. It doesn't have to be perfect, so I'm not going back over that stuff anyway. So let me spread this back down now. Put it as tight as I can without smearing anything. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put the green away. And I didn't wipe it off, did I? Oh well. Too late now. It's too late now. Okay, now I think I want to don't need that big of a squeegee. Oh well, it's fine. I think I'm going to do that one's just too big. It's just way too big. Here we go. Okay. I think I'm going to do the witch in the middle. Okay. And then I'm going to do the frame. Oh, I got too big of a squeegee. Too much glue on it. Okay. Get this off here. Okay, let's take it off. I gotta take it off this. I'll turn it. I'm gonna take, since you can't read it anyway, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm taking it off there. Because I'll explain to you why we do that. But yeah, it sticks a little bit to the silk screen. This is how they make t-shirts and things. And so it's a silk screen, meaning like a regular stencil, you can see through it. And this has a screen that actually kind of filters your paste, I guess. you would call it. And so it keeps it thinner, but what happens is your paste sticks to the silk screen. So let me show you. The paste will dry. See that? Can you see? Can you see? Well, okay, if this was a hole, you wouldn't see purple here, right? You wouldn't see purple. That's the best way to tell you. So there's a screen, and that is what the paste will dry and stick to the screen. So when you pull it up, if you don't work quickly enough, your paste will stick to the screen instead of your project. That's what I'm trying to spit out. That is exactly what I am trying to spit out to you. So you have to work quickly. And now what I'm doing is wiping up where I went off of where I wanted to be a little bit. So it's a little bit, my witch is a little bit choppy, but that's the way the thing is because they're trying to make it look like a moon. So it says Flying Lessons, Salem Certified. That's where I am so far, okay? Now I'm going to put it back down. I'm going to dry this so I don't pull it off. Okay, so now I can rub over it and it's all good. So let's lay this back down. See if I can try and find it at all. Okay, flying. I'm just trying to line it up again. Oh, it's hard to see. Okay, let's see. Typically I would wash it in between, you guys, so. Okay, oh, there we go. There we go. I found one that I could line up. There we go, got it. Got it. Okay, so now all I need to do are the stars and the moons. And the broom included, it says. So I'm going to use a really little one here, and I'm going to use the orange, and I think it's new. Is it new? It's new. Okay. So there, that's better. Those are easier to get off like that. Let me give it a quick stir. Since it's new, get it a little more creamy that way. Didn't take much, did it? All right, and oh, by the way, let me get the lid on my purple. Since it's an older paste. It's the only purple I have. I have got to get some purple. Okay, now let's go with this orange, and let's finish this little Halloween sign up. I think it's gonna be really, really cute. Okay, and now I don't have to rush because everything else is dry except what I'm adding now. If you guys would like to make this, you're welcome to order from my website, TammyLovesChalk.com. That's T-A-M-I. Or you can message me. Order it and bring it in here to the shop for you to pick up when we're open on Fridays. Or deliver it to you if you're not too far away. Or meet you at my house with it. Just whatever works for you. I'm flexible. Okay, let's see how this thing turned out. I think I'm gonna love it. Oh my gosh, I do. I do. Okay, so let me lay this back here to be cleaned. Let me show you. Oh my gosh, isn't it pretty? Okay, it says flying lessons, broom included, Salem certified. So cute. And so then this is just on a chalkboard that we cut down, and then we made these frames, put a little hanger at both ends, so it just didn't matter what kind of sign we made. And then we'll nail it in, and that will be for sale at the shop too. So there you go, there's that one. All right, let me put this back here. Okay, now I have two more. Well, I have two more for sure. Oh, and this one. Yeah, I have a few more here to do. So let's finish this one because I'm sure it's good and dry now. So this one is I Can Do Hard Things. And let me just lessen the sticky a little bit. These over here so everything's together. Okay. So now I just need to line this up. That. And then I'm going to take this darker Couture coral, and I'm going to just fill in the holes here, just spreading it around. Okay. And there you go. I'll show you what it looks like. It looks adorable. Those color mixes are great. Look at that. It says, I can do hard things. I can't flip the camera so that you can read it, but I can do hard things. That's just impossible right now. Isn't that? Oh my gosh, I love that, you guys. I love those colors together. Yay. That one turned out great too. Okay, so now I'm going to do this Give Thanks. Where's my opener? It's going to be so nice to have these surfaces out of here so that I can just use my Couture things. Okay, so again, I know I should be putting this, oh, let me make sure I put it right side up. Yep. I know I should be putting those on my fuzzing cloth, but I did not bring it from the house today, so I'm just using my clothes. You can use the carpet, you can use a tablecloth, you can use whatever, if it's fabric. Mine's just plastic, so that wasn't gonna work. Okay, I have something, there it is. Okay. All right, oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, hang on a minute. Obviously I didn't have it down very good. Okay, there we go. Now we're down. Kind of. This isn't very sticky either. I have had a couple that weren't very sticky today. For brand new. Typically they're so sticky you can hardly work with them, so I'm okay with them being a little less. Okay, let me wipe this off just a little bit. I'm done with that one. Now we're going to do an orange pumpkin, and we're going to do green vine. Oh yeah, and green words. Okay, that was what I was going to do. I was like, why do I have all these different colors? I know now. Okay, ooh, and this is a little bit dry. So I'm going to add water. Again, they say distilled water is best so that your paste doesn't mold. This has been sitting for a while. Get it stirred up nicely for you to see. You want it really creamy, like sour cream, I say. You don't want it too wet or it'll ooze underneath your sign. And depending on the surface, you might not be able to clean it up easily. So I'm hoping with this surface I will, since it's not down too hard. Let's see here. Okay. So, use a little tiny one for the orange. you guys have any questions, I'm not reading questions right now. I will answer every single one of them when I'm finished. I promise. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do in orange. I'm going to do the dark green stem just with my finger. Okay, then I'm going to do dark green words. I can get it to stick here. Now this board, like I said, is not a chalk couture surface, so I'm risking my own self here. And it has been painted and glazed. What did I do? Get into the orange like that? Oh well. Okay. It'll be all right. I'm not sure how I did that. Okay. So I'm going to do the words in the darker green. And then I'm going to use this lighter green for the vine. If you can see up top here, I got the darker green in it by mistake. Hopefully it will be okay. Again, I'm just using my finger, and it's okay if I smear into the dark a little bit. It'll just add to the look. However, I'm trying not to. Here we go. Let's see what happened. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. I just always have to take a minute to see this. Look at that. Give thanks, it says. Give thanks. I love it. Yay. Oh my gosh, I'm like so good tonight. Everything's turning out good. Yay. Now I left my two hardest ones for last, so my lucky streak might be running out now. I might be running out of luck. We'll see. I can do hard things, right? I can do hard things. Have no fear. I love this one. You guys, if you're interested in any of these, stop by the shop or message me with which one you might be interested in. Okay. Here we go. This one, I have loved this since the day I made this board, but I've done nothing but look at it. Painted it black, did the crackle medium, put cheesecake on it, the cheesecake color from Country Chic. Then I painted the frame that we made and keyholed, and so this is what it's going to be. But I've never decided what I was going to put in it. So I know that I need something really chunky, like the word home or something, but it's not big enough. And I love this transfer that says we go together like biscuits and gravy. So I love that. I'm worried that my little lines here aren't going to show up. That's what I'm worried about. And I was going to do it in black, but you know, I wonder if I pop it in a color like this, if it would be better. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I really want it in black so it's more neutral to go in anybody's home, anybody's kitchen. So I'm going to do it in black first. If the black doesn't pop enough, I'm going to dry it, shift it, and add a color. Now these are the only colors I brought with me, so I don't know. We're not going to worry about that yet. We're thinking positive. I think it's going to be wonderful. Right, guys? It's going to be wonderful. Oh, here we go. Make sure I have it straight. That doesn't look straight up here, but it looks wonky down there. Let me just twist it a little bit. Again, I am just using a surface that we made ourselves. We painted it. So I'm hoping so far so good on the surfaces, but that's not, oh wait, I want black. Here's the black. Oh my gosh, the green would be pretty on that too. Green's kind of neutral, maybe more than this. The green would go with a red kitchen, a purple kitchen, a blue kitchen. Yeah, I might do the green if the black doesn't work. Let's hope the black works just fine. So ready, set. Let me peel it up here just a little bit, and I'm going to peel it as I go. It's kind of maybe, oh, for goodness sake, it's kind of a medium big one. So, all right, here we go. I'm using a little bit bigger squeegee to cover a little more territory. Just dragging it over. Scooping it back into the pot. Smoothing out my lines. And pulling. Oh, you can read it. Yay! I think you can read it. All right, let's see. Let me lay this here. I'm gonna have a lot of scrubbing in that little tiny sink tonight. Oh, you can read it just fine. You guys can't because it's backwards, but I can, and it says, "We go together like biscuits and gravy." Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. I am not gonna put a color over top of that. I'm going to use my nail gun, which I love from Ryobi, and I'm going to tack this baby down, and she's going to be for sale also. Yay! So any of you guys that have stores, you want to do booths, let me tell you what, this is the easiest way to create your product. And you take it with you, and you sell it, and you show people how to make it, and it's so much fun. And I'm telling you, and I've been telling you for 2 years, how awesome it is. One of these days, we'll have to go through the catalog together. Sheesh. We'll have to go through the catalog together, and I'll show you what all's in it. It's awesome stuff and awesome ideas. You can see them on the website as well. Okay, so this one is an old one. I don't think this is available any longer. But it's a spider web and spiders. And I love this one. Okay. Typically, spider webs and spiders aren't quite my thing, but for a Couture Halloween type project, I don't know why I'm doing Halloween instead of fall. I don't know. I apologize, you guys. I'm a little early on that for sure. I guess I've just been seeing everybody do so many things. I've seen people doing Christmas projects for Pete's sake. So I'm thinking anything goes these days. Anything goes. And I just saw it and I thought it was cute. So I'm going to do it. Okay. So I'll put my, I don't want it to stick very well. I'm just going to let it run right off the side. It's got a little wrinkle in it. I'm not sure how that's going to be. When we get to it, we'll worry about it then. So I'm going to press it down, and I'm pressing it down a little gently because it's a transfer that I've had. I've used and used and used. You can tell it's stained. I've used it a lot. Did it on the windows at the house, in the corners of our windows. I've done it and made signs. It's not very sticky anymore. We've used it a lot. So I'm going for it. We will see how it goes. If it doesn't work out on this canvas, it will stain the canvas, so I'll just have to paint the canvas a color. I'll wash off what I can, paint the canvas a color, and try it again with a different one. But I think it's worth a try, at least worth a try. But that's what happens to the transfers, is that they just end up losing their sticky. And I know that there's stuff that you can get and kind of spray on to re-sticky, but I'm just showing you, it's kind of almost floating on here, just laying, and I'm going for it anyway. So we shall see. I've only thrown one for sure away. In 2 years' time. One for sure. Maybe two, but I'm sure about one. So, oops, and I just got off a little bit. Oh well. Oh, it's perfect, except where I got off. I'm gonna see if I can get it off of there. Oh, yay! It did good! Yay! Okay. Let me lay that there. Okay, let me show you how perfect. But see, I got off right there. Okay, so do I want to tear into this while it's wet? I've got a smudge there, I see, and a smudge there, but they're not bad. It's this one. Oh, it's coming off. Ah, it came clear off. I'm not going to be able to get the smudges off, I'm sure of that, because they are just too close. So we're just going to leave them. And what I'm going to do, oh, there's another little smudge. I don't know. I don't think that spider webs are always perfect anyway. I'm good with this. I'm actually great with this. So let me dry this down. Only because I'm gonna lay another one over top. Isn't that crazy that it's dry enough to do that? It's so crazy. But by golly, it is. So up here, I think I'm just gonna put a little chunky spider. I'm just gonna fill in that bad spot with a spider. And then I wanna make a spider dropping down over here. Let's see, wait a minute, I gotta leave room for my spider. I don't really have a bad spot over here. Let's see if that's good. I'm gonna do this big spider. Did I leave room for him? Yeah, actually I can go a little lower. A little bit. Okay. Let's see how we are. Did I go too low? No, it's just right. Okay, so let's do, maybe we'll do just a dot of orange on him. Just gonna do a little bit of orange on his body. And then I'm just gonna fill it in with black. Okay. Kind of a two-tone fella. Okay. I didn't want him all black or he'd look like a big old blob. So there's my spider. Okay, perfect. Ugh, I'm getting a mess. Hang on, I got real spray bottle here. Okay, that's better. Working this white canvas is making me nervous. It's making me nervous. Okay, let me grab another rag. All right, so now I'm going to make my web go down that he's hanging from. That's the web he's going to be hanging from. Let me dry that. Just right there where it's going to be overlapping. Okay, and then let me see when I see the black. There it is, right there. So he's going to be dropping down from that. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of purple on this one. Okay, so you can see it's not wanting to stick at all. Can you tell? See, it's not wanting to stick at all. It's a tired transfer, but I don't care. I love it. If you just give it some love, take it gently, it'll be fine. Okay. Some purple on it, then maybe even a little bit of orange, maybe Okay, and then I'm going to fill in the rest of it with the black. I'm just using my fingers just because it's just easier on this little thing. I'm trying to get those big squeegees in and trying to keep it dry since it's not sticking very well. I don't want a bunch oozing under. There you go. Oh, yes sirree, I think we got us a beauty. Look at that. Wow. Isn't that just so cool? And there's my other little one up there. Now I wish I would have put a little purple on him too. Oh my gosh, love it. All right, so now, do I want to do this one? I'm not sure I want to do this one because he's different. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it. And I think if I do anything at all, I'm gonna look through all of my transfers and find one that says something. Happy Halloween or something like that. Maybe. I'm not even sure. I like it just like that. Less is more, right? Less is more. And there you go. That's all I have. That's all I have. So, that turned out awesome. I was worried about this one, honestly, because the transfer was so tired. Love it. So I made this one just in case you joined late. You want to see them all? I'm not sure you guys saw them all. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll show them all to you in pictures. I'm going to take pictures of all of them, and then that way you'll be able to see them since they're backwards. So, okay, you guys, thanks for watching. Hey, Donna, thanks for sharing. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. It's been a while since I've been doing lives with these things, so I'm just kind of starting to get my groove back on, so I appreciate it. I'm going to go. You guys have a great night, and I appreciate you so much watching. If you're interested in any of this, go to TammyLovesChalk.com. T-A-M-I, TammyLovesChalk.com. See ya. Bye.